Read the next two selections, then choose the best answer to each question. From The View from Saturday, Noah writes a B&B letter. What's on your mind? A little common courtesy, please. Use The View from Saturday, pages 14 through 15, to answer questions 1 and 2. Then fill in the answers on your answer document. Question 1. Based on Noah's conversation with his mother in paragraphs 3 through 7, the reader can conclude that Noah will not be able to avoid fulfilling his mother's request. His mother knows that writing the letter may take a long time. Noah thinks his grandparents will not appreciate receiving the letter. His mother believes that Joey's letter will be more sincere than Noah's letter. Question 2. Read this dictionary entry. Do. 1. Expected to occur at a specific time. 2. Able to meet an obligation. 3. Accepted as appropriate. 4. Being a cause of. Which definition best matches the way the word do is used in paragraph 2? Use A little common courtesy, please, pages 16 through 17, to answer questions 3 through 7. Then fill in the answers on your answer document. Question 3. By referring to the man in the grocery store as a novelist, the author depicts writers as being self-absorbed in their work, illustrates why grocery stores are interesting places to observe people, suggests that technology has increased our ability to stay in touch with friends, emphasizes the man's rudeness by exaggerating how long he took to write a text message. Question 4. In which sentence does the author attempt to stir emotions in the reader? They tell their children not to interrupt when others are talking. Children are taught to apologize when they've been disrespectful to a schoolmate. Imagine the confusion children feel when adults refuse to practice the simple courtesies they themselves preach. It's true that we live in a fast-paced world now, and technology has contributed to the instantness of our society. Which sentence stirs emotions in us? Question 5. The examples in paragraphs 3 and 4 reinforce the author's point that being courteous guarantees that others will show their appreciation by being kind in return, is not something that should be practiced only at a young age, requires time and energy but is still worthwhile, is less important for adults than for children. Question 6. The word justify in paragraph 2 means to provide an opportunity, give up on a task, make acceptable, explain in detail. Question 7. The author supports the central argument of the article mainly by describing personal observations, B. Referring to facts on the subject, C. Sharing quotations from experts on the subject, or D. Comparing rules from the past with rules from the present. Bonus point. By referring to Emily Post in both the beginning and the ending of the article, the author implies that etiquette focuses too much on others' feelings and not enough on a person's own actions. Suggests that traditional ideas about etiquette do not apply to the digital etiquette needed today. Implies that hosting a party based on the information from Emily Post's books would be difficult today. Communicates that even though some etiquette rules may be outdated, the need to have manners is still important today. Use the view from Saturday and a little common courtesy, please, to answer questions 8 through 12. Then fill in the answers on your answer document. Use both passages to answer these questions. Question 8. What is one difference between Noah's mother in the excerpt and the author of the article? Noah's mother thinks that computers are not useful tools, while the author understands the value of technology. Noah's mother believes it is young people who are not courteous, while the author believes that some adults also lack courtesy. C. Noah's mother applauds the behavior of others, while the author criticizes the behavior of others. And D. Noah's mother encourages her sons to appreciate their elders, while the author explains how adults need to demonstrate more respect for young people. What is the difference between the two? Question 9. Read this sentence from paragraph 4 of A Little Common Courtesy, please. The sentence says, "We teach these manners to children so that they can use them throughout their lives." Which event from The View from Saturday best demonstrates this message? Noah's mother insists that he write a thank you letter to his grandparents. Noah's mother expresses concern about the youth of her son's generation. Noah explains why he believes he should receive a thank you letter. Noah points out that his brother has something to be thankful for. Which one matches this sentence? Question 10. How are Noah's mother in the excerpt and the mother of the child in the article similar? They both show respect for the ideas presented by Emily Post. They are ashamed about how their child has behaved. They point out how their child can be courteous to someone. They believe that children today do not know how to act in public. How are they the same? Question 11. How does Noah in the excerpt act like the Texan grocery shopper in the article? Both are confused about what to do in a particular situation. Both think that what they are being asked to do is unfair. Both refuse to take responsibility for their actions. Both would prefer to disregard the request of others. Question 12. Read this sentence from A Little Common Courtesy, please. I think that common courtesy is no less important today than it was in the past. Which character from The View from Saturday holds a similar belief? Joey, Noah, the mother, or the grandparents?